Hey everybody, Lorna here, hope you're all well. I just wanted to talk today about chosen ones and ancestors and odd things that chosen ones go through. I mean, our life sounds like, if you're one of the chosen, your life will sound like some weird fairy tale, but it's all true. So, yeah, first of all, I just wanted to talk about one time that I met, that my ancestors came to me in spirit. So I was pregnant with my youngest daughter, Casey, at the time, and the one who they tried to take out last year, her and her unborn child. So I was very heavily pregnant with her, and I was having a bit of a rest in the middle of the day, and I woke up with a vision of my grandfather Livingstone, and he had another woman with him who I didn't recognise. But they were standing in this beam of light, but it was like directed at my stomach, my pregnant belly. And so this woman, she had on this particular, like a brownish colour dress, and her hair was done up in a particular way, in this bun. And anyway, I really just got a snapshot of her. And anyway, when my partner came home, I explained to him about the vision, and he wasn't spiritually inclined or anything like that at all. So he just sort of, as far as I was concerned, he just brushed it off. Anyway, a couple of days later, we went up to see his parents, the Kings, and she was a very she was a Catholic, like a practicing Catholic at the time. And as soon as we arrived there, my partner, just at the doorstep, before we'd even gone in, told the mother about the vision that I'd had. And I thought, oh, don't do that. They're going to think I'm insane, And because people do, when you tell them some odd things. And a lot of people do. They just, because they don't experience these things themselves, they think that you're nuts. So she gets this look on her face like, oh, hold on a minute. And she says, well, come on in. And as we're going into the house, she's running out the back into one of the old rooms out the back that they didn't use. I'd only been there a couple of times, by the way, by this stage, and never been into one of these rooms. And she brings out this old photo of that exact woman, right? And I went, oh my goodness, that's her. Because she'd asked what she was wearing and all the rest. Like, she asked me to explain her appearance, and that's why she went and got the thing and the picture. Anyway, and it turns out that was her mother. And of all days for that to happen, she said, and it's actually her birthday today. I mean, even though she was passed over, but you know what I mean. This is how God confirms things for me. These sort of things happen. It's like a confirmation of, yes, that, we did come to you, the ancestors did come to you. And interesting enough as well, I actually had a knowing from then on that she was protected. Like, it was almost like my grandfather and her grandmother were her ancestral protectors. And they were showing themselves to me at that time. So when all of that happened with the accident and everything like that, I 100% believe that the ancestors were with her and protecting her at that time. Another time I had a vision of, I was taken to, it was just on waking again, and for some reason that's the time when, I have most visions. Not that I have visions a lot, but when they come, it's usually around that time, just on waking or in dream state. But I was taken to this, it almost seemed like another planet, like other world. It was very otherworldly, and I was at this, it looked like a big crater, a big old crater, and I walked to the edge of it and I looked in, and there was all these grandmotherly figures, you know, and they were all like really glad to see me and really friendly and happy to see me, and they brought me into this crater, like helped me climb down into the crater, and they were all offering me fruits, in particular cherry tomatoes. And bizarre as it seems, when I came out of that vision, I had such a craving for cherry tomatoes. And when I looked up like what they, you know, what's their main thing, vitamins, etc., it was vitamin C. And so, you know, it's really like they really take care of us. It was like I didn't even know I was so low in vitamin C, you know, until I had, like I said, I woke up with that vision. Then I went and got cherry tomatoes, eating cherry tomatoes. So even the little things they care about, and they've always got our backs. That other time when I told you about, you know, when I had that huge breakdown, whatever you want to call it, up there at Proserpine, and went through that like sacrificial event, etc. When I got to, because I arrived at Stillwater's Salvation Army a couple of months after that, and when I walked into the room, I had a vision of I'm walking in, like this is in the middle of the day, and that room was filled with people like clapping, you know, applauding that I'd made it there. So yeah, the ancestors are very real. If you're a chosen one, you'll know, you will have met your ancestors, and they always have our back. They're always there for us. Just call on them when you need them. Anyway, well, that's it for today, and may God bless you all. By the way, I just wanted to say, that lady who I told you about a while in some videos back, that scungy lady who I was throwing the stick for a dog at the park, and then she turned around and said to me, well, there's a lady that lives over there that thinks she's some sort of chosen one. And my first thought was, oh wow, there's another chosen one, because I want to connect with the other chosen ones, you know, I want to connect with my soul tribe. And I'm sure if you're out there and you're chosen, you will be wanting the same thing, because we seem to have been set so far apart from each other, you know, and the only way that we have connection is, you know, through social media, etc. So when she'd said that, that was the first thought. I didn't, you know, I didn't think that she was having a go at me or anything, you know. But when you think about it, if I'm not chosen, why are they sending scungy people to have a dig at me about being chosen, right? So it's just confirmation. When you look back on it, more confirmation. That's a water hen. Can you see them? I hope you enjoyed the view today. Beautiful lilies. There goes the water hens. Anyway, once again, God bless you all.